What's going on, guys? Jonathan here with TLD, going to be doing a series of Final Cut Pro 10 training videos. Today I'm going to show you guys kind of the 101, the basics of recording and setting up a voiceover. So in my timeline, I have a little sequence of clips set up in a compound clip. This is actually one of the cooler features in Final Cut Pro 10 where you can take a series, like I have cuts right here. So this is actually 5 different clips and I have them sandwiched together nice in a clean, organized clip. So what we're going to do is position this right at the beginning of the timeline, head up to Window, and select record audio. Now, as a quick note, you guys can see there actually is no key command right here. So if you guys are feeling bold, towards the end of this video, I'll show you how to set one up so you can have a key command for record audio. So we'll go ahead and select that. We're going to be brought into a new window where we can monitor our input. This is going to tell us if we're too low or too high. We want to kind of be right in the middle, make sure we're not either too low so we can't hear ourselves, or we're not too high so we're not clipping or distorting. Next up is the destination right here, so you can actually select which event you want to send the audio to. So we're going to leave it as is. Next up is the input device, so you can either choose the built-in microphone on your computer. For this instance, I'm going to be using the Yeti stereo microphone. You can choose from mono all the way up to stereo. I'll use stereo since this is a stereo microphone. We can adjust the gain right here, and we can also set up to monitor ourselves to hear ourselves recording while recording. So I can hear myself right now, so I'm not going to set that up. We're going to go ahead and hit the record button that's going to play in the timeline, and we can go to record our voiceover. So we are doing a voiceover for the iPod Shuffle. We got some cool flashing effects. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but this is just a demonstration to set up a voiceover, showing you guys how to do the same thing. So hopefully you guys are learning. I got about 5 more seconds to keep blabbering on, and this is the end of the video. So we'll go ahead and hit stop and the recording, and you guys will take a note. Let's go ahead and exit out of this right here. This will pop up in the event that I selected it to. So here's the voiceover 5. We'll go ahead and play back to make sure all is good. Voiceover for the iPod Shuffle. We got some cool flashing effects. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And we're going to go hit spacebar again to stop. So that was it. That's how easy it is to set up to record a voiceover. If you guys are interested, we're going to do a couple little more of the advanced things right now. Let me show you guys how to set up a key command in case you guys want to learn how to do that. Let me go ahead and turn skimming off so you guys don't hear my voice. And skimming right here basically allows me to move the playhead and go through the video. This time I'm going to turn it off, like I said, so we don't hear that. I'm going to head up to Final Cut Pro, Commands, Customize, and we're going to look for Record Audio. So we'll go ahead and type that in the little search bar right here. We found that. And if you go through here, actually it'll show you everything that is actually designated. So what I'm going to do is look for something that's not designated. So let's go ahead and do Command Shift, and you guys can see we have a lot open. So V is actually open, so I'm going to select that since voiceover. V kind of picks something that relates to it. You can put in your head. We just assigned a new keyboard shortcut for record audio. So let's go ahead and save this. And if you notice, once we head back to the window, now there is a keyboard shortcut for record audio. So that's going to be Command Shift V. Head down to this without going up to the window. We can hit Command Shift V, and now we have the record audio tab. So that's just a little quick advanced little tip for you guys. And to top this video off, let's go ahead and set up some music to throw along with the voiceover while we're doing that. So we'll go ahead and head over to the little music tab right here. We got the jingles section. This is in the Final Cut section. We have this arranged by time. So since the clip is about 20 seconds long, let's go ahead and pick, I don't know, let's see, Gleaming Medium. I don't even know what that is, but we'll go ahead and drag it down. Chances are it's going to be a little loud. So by default, let's go ahead and bring it down a few decibels. Maybe about 11, see how that sounds. So we are doing a voiceover for the iPod Shuffle. We got some cool flashing effects. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but this is just a demonstration to set up a voiceover, showing you guys how to do the same thing. So hopefully you guys are learning. I got about 5 more seconds to keep blabbering on, and this is the end of the video. And there you guys have it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to post some video responses of your creations in Final Cut Pro 10, feel free to do so. I would love to check them out. As always, feel free to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Check us out on Facebook for all the latest updates on the tutorials and new videos. And I'll see you guys next time.